This is 781 Bridgewater Lane in Evans, Georgia. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home with a 2-car garage. Has a nice covered front porch, as you can see, and a very brightly colored painted front door. If you notice, there's been beautiful rock planting beds, and it's got 2 magnolia trees in the front. Very nice. You can put a couple of rocking chairs in the front if you wish. Notice that there's a Vivint camera at the front door, so there's a Vivint system that you can have activated in your name. And here is the interior. So you walk into a 2-story foyer, and the first thing that grabs you is these risers on the stairs. Actually, they're ceramic tile. Now, if you've ever had to touch up paint where people have scuffed up the risers on the stairwell, you'll know that this is actually a genius idea. But 2-story foyer with wainscoting all the way up and all the way around. And I'm gonna walk in here and shut the door so I can show you from this area on this side that there is frosted panels, light panels that emits the natural light, but you still have, you know, the privacy. And there is the Vivint system panel right there on the wall. And you see these arched entryways, 2 of them, and then another that goes to the living room. First thing you see, though, is this room right here, which basically would normally be called a formal living room, excuse me, because it has no overhead light fixture. So it's, you know, for use with lamps and such. But let me give you an idea how it looks. You see, got chair rail all around, but this could be used for many purposes. This could be used as a child's play area, a child's sitting area, the formal living room, a den, or a study. Whichever you prefer. Now, walking back around, notice that there's also another arched entryway into the formal dining room with a double window, again, just like the other one. And you got some beautiful coppered ceilings and nice decorative light fixture. And also you've got the wainscoting on this one as well. Very nicely done. And this also has the arched entryway that leads out toward the living room, and a smaller arched entryway that leads to the kitchen. We're gonna look at that now. So here's the kitchen. You got a nice pantry right here, a wall oven, which is just the right height so you don't have to bend over to pull food out of the oven. You've got a cooktop and a microwave above the cooktop, granite countertops, and a nice, pretty backsplash there. Double sink. You've got a nice island. And you've got the smart TV, which is French door, with water and ice through the door. But this one actually hooks up to the internet. Let's see if I can get it to pop up real quick. There you go. Look at that. It's got the time on it. And it even tells you what the day is. And gives you the weather and where you're located, which is kind of nifty. But that's the kitchen. Now, adjacent to the kitchen is the breakfast area, or nook, if you want to call it that. And you got the decorative light fixture, just like you do in the formal dining room. You've got the wainscoting, and you've got the door to the backyard with a pet door for convenience if you do have pets. But also you can see it's got the frosted glass as well, decorative, and a little transom up top. And this opens up to the living room, or great room, if you want to call it that. And the first thing you notice right here on this wall is you have Nest thermostats. So So this is kind of like almost like a smart home. You can hook it up to the internet, the TV, and all that. And notice you do have a ceiling fan, and you've got chair rail going around. Plus the owner left this shelf up here, so you can put your flat screen, and then it's got the cable and the outlet right there behind it, so you don't have to show cables, and you can just put it right here on this shelf, which is, I thought was kind of nice. Now let's just notice you got very heavy crown molding throughout. I think that's a very nice touch, is this crown molding. All right, so I'm walking now to the half bath, which is right here. Very cute. The nice vanity and the light fixture. Those light fixtures are the same throughout. It's very nice. And then you have an accent wall. This is very pretty, with 2 accent shelves right there. Very nice. Across from that, you have a closet to hang your coats for your guests and such. It's right here, which is right next to the garage door, which, you know, it's very convenient. So here's the garage, 2-car garage. As you can see, you got a sprinkler system, and you've got a rack up here for storage, and it's got some extra pergo floor, because that's what that flooring is down there, is pergo, which is, you know, an LVP, but that's the name brand of it. Very durable. It's not hardwoods, which can be very expensive to maintain and repair, but pergo looks like the hardwood without the pain of being hardwood. All right. Well, we got plenty of that to patch in, which is great. Okay, so let's go up this lovely set of stairs here and into the bedrooms and bathrooms upstairs. Yeah, these tile risers are genius. Okay, now we're up at the upper landing and upstairs hallway leading to the bedrooms. I'm just going to show you from here. Yeah, the openness of the floor plan and the foyer, the 2-story foyer. And let's check out the primary bedroom. And the primary bedroom is absolutely massive, as you can tell from the echo in my voice. It is huge. You've got vaulted ceilings with a drop ceiling fan. You've got the upstairs thermostat. Wow. Right there, and it's great that it's in control of, you know, the primary suite, because you don't want the kids messing around with that. That's not good. And let's go check out the primary bathroom. There it is. You've got a dual sink vanity with a dual mirror, and you've got stone countertops. Directly across from that, you'll see you've got a nice big soaking tub with tile surround and a frosted glass window for natural light. And right next to that is a nice walk-in shower with stone tile surround. And directly across is the water closet for privacy. Now let's walk into the walk-in closet, which is pretty long. So I'm gonna shut this door so I can kind of show you around here. You've got this nice little pocket right here with shelving. Then it goes all the way around like so. So plenty of room in here. All right, let's check out the other bedrooms. All right, so the next room we get to is the laundry room. There it is. And you have a nice hanging rack there, along with the hookups for the washer and dryer. And it even has the washer pan. for convenience. And that actually is for safety, to protect the floor from any water that might, you know, a small leak. You know, it can help protect the floor from getting damaged, or the ceiling on the first floor below it. Okay, this room here, yeah, it looks like it's designed for a child, but of course it could be for anybody that kind of likes the design. You have an accent wall that's pink, but you also have these little, I guess, planets or such on them that are multicolored. These are actually removable. The owner showed this to me the other day. I thought that was really cool. And you could just peel them off and put them wherever you want to, which I thought, oh, that's kind of nice. But you got vaulted ceilings in here, and it's got the stars and the moon that are glow in the dark. And so you have a child in here that's afraid of the dark. This will help them out. Also got a custom light fixture right here, as you can see, with a little fan in the middle. And it does have a remote right here to operate it, which is really neat. And a nice big window for your natural light coming through. And then of course you do have a closet here. All right, let's check out the other bathrooms and bedroom. All right, you've got, this is a hall bath here, but it's a Jack and Jill bath. And they have doors on either end of this bathroom that lead into the third bedroom here and the fourth bedroom here. Let's go into the one that's open, shall we? This is the third bedroom. Vaulted ceilings, lots of space, the closet, and let's check out this Jack and Jill bath. Okay, the first thing that you see is the toilet and a window. You've got a little niche right here, carved out. There's kind of high ceilings in here. But there's the vanity. And it's a stone countertop. And then you've got a tub shower combo here with a bow shower rod. And then here's the door that leads to the other bedroom, the fourth bedroom. Again, with vaulted ceiling fan. This one actually has a ceiling fan with a drop, the drop down, or the down rod, excuse me. And I noticed a thing that these bedrooms all have the double windows for natural light. So there's plenty of natural light coming in. So they don't really have to turn on the light during the day. There's the closet here. And we're gonna walk right back out to the hallway. All right. So last but not least, we're gonna go check out the backyard and the rear of the home. So we're just gonna walk down the stairs here. And walk out the back door. Now the first thing you're going to notice at the back door is you have a nice covered back porch. It's kind of long. But also you've got a fireplace out here with a place to put a TV. How nice is that? Very nice. Got a nice fenced-in backyard, very green. We'll walk out here and show you the backyard. Also, notice this. The owner has left the swing set. A very nice one, I might say. And also a raised planting bed. And then there's another stone planting bed right here on the side with some nice flowers. And I'm going to go out here to the very back so you can see the actual rear of the home. And there you have it. This is 781 Bridgewater Lane. Thank you very much.